Hi, cuties. Hello for the first time. Hello. 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 Emo. Oh my god, that's me. Hi, cuties. It's your boy, Nyla Nemea, your favorite local manticore. Yes, hello for the first time tonight, for sure. Oh, I literally tested everything before I went live except for the stupid mic. I'm having so much trouble with this microphone. I'm so bad. And I shouldn't. It's not old. It should be fine. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. It be like that sometimes. Hello, cuties. Oh my god. Yes. The microphone is being a butt. Thank you, Golden. Hi, Krepta. Hi, Golden. How are you all doing tonight? You know what? Maybe we've gotten all the technical difficulties out of the way, and everything else will go perfect tonight. So yeah. That's how it's gonna be. Yeah. Okay, let me get on track again. That really threw off my whole groove. I was like, hey! Oh no. But yes, hi everyone. I hope you've had a wonderful Friday and wonderful week. You know, now it's the weekend. Thank goodness. I was lucky to be off work today. I was really, really happy. So I feel pretty good, except for my microphone, you know, deciding not to work. Today's been pretty swell. Missed my workout. Oh, no problem. Thanks for dropping in. Get those reps in, my dude. But yes, I was really excited to be off work today, so I started rearranging some stuff in my office and my room. I've taken out most of my wrestling figures out of storage and put them on the wall where I had some empty space. So that was my project today, and I'm in the middle of rearranging my shelves to put more collectibles on, make them look nice and cool. And whenever my project is done, I'll be sure to post pictures. And I'm really, I hope you're excited. It's gonna look so good. I'm excited. But I have unearthed quite a lot of dust today, so we'll see. We'll see what that's done to my throat. We'll see what happens. But otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm in a great mood. I hope you are too. And you know what? If you're not, maybe I can put you in a better mood. Huh? Maybe. But yes, as we mentioned before, we will be playing more Apollo Justice tonight. We'll be starting the second case of the first game, which is pretty fun. Before I get into it though, who all saw Monster Wrestle last night on Juby the Slime stream? It was so good! Your girl, Nyla, won her debut match. Just saying. I won my debut match. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. You know, I worked really hard. I trained really hard to make sure, you know, it wasn't a flop. I was really worried, you know, that I would, you know, fall flat on my ass. You nailed the model. I actually made it. I actually made it. I did it. I made it. I worked really hard. Yeah, I worked really hard at it and I was able to make it. Yeah. I was really proud of it. I thought it came out really nice. Okay. Lilith, though? My opponent? Wow. You know, if I had to lose to anybody, I wouldn't have been mad. I'm just saying. Step on me. And she did. Thank you! But just in general, the whole show was so much fun. Y'all, if you have any inkling of a desire to, like, if you enjoy wrestling at all, or just seeing cool models in general, watch Monster Wrestling with Juby the Slime. It's gonna be great. Samo, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the party. I hope you have a wonderful time here. I am Nyla Nemea, your favorite local manticore. And we are discussing our your manticore's debut wrestling match last night as a part of Monster Wrestle. I was pretty excited about it. His name is John C. Oh my god, I never saw it coming! I'm gonna get him. Can't see me. Can't see me. Oh my gosh, but the whole show was so much fun. Juby outdid himself making the new arena and everything, getting it all set up. I love it. I love it. I'm excited to see how this season goes. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I'm very excited. I really want to make him like a headset or something to wear. He needs like an announce table for when he's commentating. I think that would be really fun. I think it'd be really good. Yeah! It'd be fun. It's gonna be so good. It's so much fun. I can't even stop thinking about it. You know what? Hold on. Let me. I should hold on. Remember. Wait. Whole desk is just in disarray. Something I can't find it now. That's okay. Where is it? Oh, he needs a Pizza Hut maid dress for the mom. Yes, absolutely. We should tell Mandy. We need to get Mandy on it. Needs a Pizza Hut maid dress on top of the bottle. Warhawk! Let's hug the super adorable, absolutely amazing, and super sweet manticore. Please pin me for a 10 cal. Ah! You know, Warhawk, I had my debut wrestling match last night over on Juby the Slime's channel. We were just talking about it, Monster Wrestle. Your girl Nyla won her first match. Pretty great. Wait, how do I... sorry. I was looking at something. Yeah, it was so good! There's a lot of hot demon girls and hot monster girls in the division right now. It's pretty good. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting how to do a shout out. Whoa. Shout out, Juby. Yeah, definitely go follow him for the next episode of Monster Wrestle so you can see your girl, your manticore in action. I want to be pinned by them all. I mean, shame. I mean, same, baby. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But we are not here to wrestle tonight. Got my attorney's badge here. Ready to go. So I think we should just jump on in. Verbal wrestling. Oh shit, you're right. You're right. You're totally right, Krepta. Verbal wrestling, let's go. Alright. Let's jump on in, I think. Yeah? Yeah? Phase 2? Let's do it. Okay. Wait. Okay, let me get... And do let me know again if the sound is too loud, because I like turning this music up. It's so fucking jammy. Right. About corner. Let's go. As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. Oh. Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops. Oh my god! You shot that guy! When the wheel stops, you die. Oh my god. 2 months have passed. Oh god. Y'all, I should have watched the last VOD. I'll have to re-remember what voices we did. We're just gonna go for it. By God, that man had a fire belly. By God. Oh my God. I know. All right. And see. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Here being the legendary Wright and Company law offices. Okay, Justice, time to stop trembling. Ah, he must be here for the interview. Right this way. Huh? Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome. What's with this girl? Well, now, shall we begin? Begin what? Right, first things first. Any special talents? Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one. I guess defending? Defending. An unusual talent, but it'll do. A little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead. Show me. Defend. Give it all you got. Don't hold back now. What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson. A professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Thanks. Not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend. Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Huh? The Wright and Company law offices, right? Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again? What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. It all came flooding back. The trial. That girl. Hello, sir. Please pick a card. The girl on the locket! That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy Wright. Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name? Apollo. Apollo Justice, attorney at law. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet. Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people. Does that include you? Trucy right, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows, paid too. I'm a professional, you know. Right. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. So you're his... you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right! After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of his sugar daddy. Get it? No. What the fuck, Trucy? I'm in charge of his whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this Hold on. Hold on. This. I see it. Hold on. I remember him being a lot older. He's my age. What the fuck? I guess it's been a few years since I played this. Oh no! This tired-looking old man. We're the same age! Ah! Oh no! Oh no! That makes me feel a certain way. I can't explain. Oh, wow. Huh. That's a weird feeling. Ah! Okay, we'll get back on track. That does make me feel a certain way. They really captured how it feels to be 30. We're anime people on the interwebs. We're eternally young. Okay, yeah. Of course, you're right. Yeah. Of course. It's still weird though. Oh yeah, also if it is his daughter, he's only 33, how could he have, I mean he could have a 15-year-old daughter, but it's kinda... I'm sure there's a good explanation. Oh. Huh? She just doesn't get it. About Mr. Wright giving a ball. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? Huh? Do you know about that? Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Daddy, right. That reminds me, about Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. The hospital? Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better. What? Oh, okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Oh, the Hickville Clinic. It's quite close. Right. Well, I'll be going now. And I'll, give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. Oh my god. All those DVDs. So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Visitors, are ya? Yeah, are you the doctor? I hope Dr. Hickfield's the name. Good morning, Doctor. Oh, hiya there, Trucy. Cute as ever. Is this Daddy's room? Oh, yeah, except he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you like examined? Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Oh, I was the daddy of the cutest little thing in town. Let's be off then. You're Trucy. That felt gross. That felt gross. Oh, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. What happened? Yeah, so what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. A hit? You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air, only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. It really is as lucky as they say. Not the weirdest thing that's ever happened to Apollo Justice. Or, excuse me, the Phoenix Wright. Not the worst thing that's ever happened. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but, you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot, I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Aw, Daddy. You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. Things that I've been insinuating about. Poor Apollo, he's just so fed up with everything. So, why did you contact me? What could the right talent agency possibly want with me? I don't need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come to the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help, we're in big trouble here at the office. Big! Someone's dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right, Daddy. How are we gonna pay this month's rent? And the groceries? Yeah, that's the problem, such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. One of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again. No, I can't! I only just made friends. How could you do this to me? To us, Polly! Huh? What? That was my fault? On that note, how about you come work for us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? Alright. I'll hear what you have to say. Laying on a thick touch, or touch thick, aren't they? It's a lot. You got him, Daddy. Look, hook, line, and sinker, see? They know what they're doing. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Alright, so, who's the client? Yes, here. Take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that indigene, pasta joint, Alden Tays. What? I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. Oh, good luck. Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry. Once he found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It's just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. Your real client should be stopping by the office anytime now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. The scene of the tragedy. He's fine. It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So he's gonna make me investigate this after all. Well, let's get going. Hey. How long you planning on making me wait, yeah? I don't know what voice to use yet. Good morning. Oh. Hey, you've got a little on your head. You got some... You know what? Never mind. What voice do you want to give him? Hey there, Trootsy doll. That's a little too... Nope, let's see. Whatever. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client. Hey, so this is that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes. It's Apollo. Look at them there, arms all crossed like, ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense. You noodle half-cooked. It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Hey, Mr. Elgin from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? Nicknames, please. No, of course I don't know him. You in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town, Eldoon's Noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles! Help me out here, Trootsy doll. This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon. Anything for you, Trootsy doll. Who's this guy? So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name. Noodles are my game. Secret to the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for a year and a half. Oh. It's not that long, really. My family's been noodlemen for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. That's a pretty old noodle. Aye, a fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops, picked my own livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh. There's no denying. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. So it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I thought it. In the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. What a mental image I care to linger on. So, last year I started my noodle stand. 15th generation of Eldoon's Noodles. So tell me more about Eldoon's Noodles. You don't know the genius are my noodles? I make them so salty, why they're saltier than... then salt. Now I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. He frequented my pop stand back during his attorney days, too. Yep, him and his assistant. I'm sorry, I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny. Huh? Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now. What do you mean? It was stolen. My stand. Gone. Stolen? It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints. And now you're just trying to butter me up. It sounded more like the blues in the whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep, my castle. Oh. Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls are in there, too. The saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Good. Wait, what exactly is your request? My noodle stand, find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and salty 2 bowls would kill a man. Then I'd really need a defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by me in the info, okay? No one is listening to you, Apollo. You are stuck. Get it back today if you can, Apollo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery? Well, someone stole a pair of my panties. Panties? Trucy, what? So they were, stolen. Your, my panties, yes. Right. Panties. That's a crying shame, that is, Trucy doll. I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my panties out the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them, my favorite panties. I ran after them. Get those back, I shouted. Wait! Oh my god. Well, that was certainly brave of you. I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. Darn crying shame. Well, at least seeing the crime is convenient. Mark on your map. I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Apollo. Right. You help out Trucy doll here, too, you hear? Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no word yesterday, and now we have 3 cases. I guess... see where we stand. Not in the courtroom, that's where... Well, the first item on our list... Phoenix Wright, Daddy's hit-and-run accident. We have to find the one who hit him. Who's gonna pay us for this again? Second item, Mr. Eldune's request to find his stolen stand, for which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. Last request is mine, to find my stolen panties. Well, that bowl of noodles is looking better and better. Poor Apollo. Let's go, Polly, to the streets. Aren't you enthusiastic? How can I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me. I guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand. Last but not least, stolen panties. Well, not quite what we expected, but we got some new places to go to. Oh, let's investigate the hit and run first, I guess. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car. According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over here too. What the hell? Is that Wendy Oldbag climbing the fence? Is that Miss Oldbag? I really hope it is. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? You want something? Whoa! Oh, a husky voice. Fuck. The husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? Uh-oh. What kind of voice do I give her? That's quite a house you got there. You must have a lot of money. Oh, money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kataki family mansion, little girl. You, kid with the hair. You want something? But me? No, not a thing. Bye! Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? The Kataki family. They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Right. Yay! Way to whip him into shape, man. Does she know no fear? I'm Plum Kataki, wife of the fourth head of the Kataki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Looks killed me right now. Ah! Speaking of murder, thank you, Juvie. 18 months, let's go! Hi, Juvie! How you doing? Speaking of mass murder, I am now dead. I hope you're doing well today. We were talking about Monster Wrestler earlier. We were talking about you. We were talking about you earlier. Cause I had to talk about my debut as a wrestler, my debut match, and how well the rest of the show went. And how you did such a good job running a show. It was amazing. You also did. No, you. No, you. No, you. It was so good. It was so good. Alright. Let's talk to little Plum here. Who's definitely not going to kill us if we say the wrong thing. Little Plum? That's a really cute name for someone so... Yes? Whoa. Wait, this is Apollo. How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy? Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. But little girl, you should know, we're gangsters. Gang? Oh! That means you're the bad guys. Trucy, through me, please. I'm begging you here. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. Need some warm tea afterwards. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So, you're saying that business is in a slump? Let's not ask about business. If you can help it, please. Ah! Okay. I mean, you know, with the right modifier, that could be a very decent roll. Lucky number 13. So there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Last night? Of course you would know about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away. That's my daddy. I should have known. One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man. Capo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much industry lingo? In any case, there's been nothing but trouble. I have been cleaning up this mess since morning. Ugh. Cleaning up this paint? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise and found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint, then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon's staring at me. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Oh man, she gooning, oh no. Please, go through me when you want to. Don't be such a stiff lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes, but we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. Community-oriented. Wow. The boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble of him. I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just some paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities. I wonder if she means that trash can? Right, so we need to... Oh yeah, so in the first case, we didn't actually get to do any of this walking around and exploring. But now we can point around and click on everything. Paint splash over his gate, what a mess. Was his paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right. Now I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course! Then you can make it clean up their own mess. You're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. Oh my god. You know, I kind of like her, actually. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Oh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I bet you do. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard.
Oh!
Ah! Whoa! That's Apollo in this whole case, in this whole story. Just stuck in the middle of all these crazy things. Wow, what a big house, and the gate is so big. The Kataki family is pretty big around these parts. I like the fox, it's so cute. That's our family crest from the old country. Your family crest? We're clever as the fox, and our teeth are sharp. So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Ooh, how about the scales of justice, or a lunar lander? I'll pass. Alright, anything important, really? Let's see. I don't think that's important. Oh wait, actually this is interesting. Sorry, I shouldn't click through it. Talking about this, the third person to help paint it. Third. The first spilled paint all over the entrance here. The second on my command. So I. No! Don't tell me. It's better I don't know. All right, let's. Can we go? Wait, can we not look at the other area? Ah. Okay, how do we get? Wait, look over. Okay. Oh shit! Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know? There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. Okay, I gotta know what's going on here. That's gotta be Windy Old Bag. Come on. Oh, looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident. Ma'am, there's no entry to the park. Now, don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home. Please get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am. Like a determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss, stay out of the park. He got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? Oh, no, move along, nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play someplace else? We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? Oh, Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Oh shit, it's Emma! I love her! Why is she wearing a lab coat? I hardly want to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are... curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not... Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Want a dose of experimental... Big word? Come again? What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff if you would. Yes, ma'am. How are we going to get more information like this? Why didn't we ask that nice woman across the street? Oh yeah, that nice woman. Let's see. Can we check the trash can? A detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney at... Huh? 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. Look like the slippers you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? The side view mirror. It's like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Wait, you don't think... I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow, when he took off its mirror? Our new daddy was so strong. Jesus Christ, what the fuck, Phoenix Wright? What the fuck? I only have in my pocket in front of me, so... Which one do you want to take? Let's take the mirror for now. Can we take a closer look at it? Oh, it's got paint on it. Can we click on it? Oh, shit. Can we not... Let's see. Oh, something. It's cut clean off! I wonder what's in there. Don't. There are bare wires hanging out. Let's see... Zap! Huh? Are you okay? Just a little joke. Don't scare me like that. I mean, don't shock you. Zap! Girl after my own heart. I guess there's nothing else we can click on right now. Wait. Hello? Oh. Did she have anything else to say? Oh! Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh yeah, it's quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. I'll go. Huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding. What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen at your house, too? A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Wanna hear about it? Somehow I don't think no was an acceptable answer, Polly. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to find out. So what happened at your house? Bloomers. Last night. Wait. But... Bloomers? I got a bad feeling about this. Me, little Plum Kataki, the victim of a panty snatcher. Why more panties? What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen? Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy. I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Mrs. Kataki's panties having much in common. I just imagined Mrs. Kataki's panties. What the fuck? I know, we'll find your bloomers too. Great. Show me what you're made of. What have you got me into this time, Trucy? That girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Oh. Hello, Mother. She's a Kataki too? Oh, miss. Here, our flyer. The Right Anything Agency. Anything Agency? Oh, yeah, do you like the new flyer? She did just tack it on. She has the... So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Goodbye. Why did you give her a flyer? I know, she seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. The fuck? What does that mean? Oh, whoops. I pressed A instead of B. Fuck. 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 Oopsie. Oopsie. Okay. Wait. We can't go into the park yet. I guess we could look around. Well, we investigated some of the hit and run. Let's investigate some of the noodle stand. Be real quick. I need to blow my nose. Y'all, I shouldn't have cleaned earlier. There's so much dust and hair. Now I'm like, I'm all congested. I apologize. So, what's this place? This would be Mr. Eldoon's house, silly. Oh. Oh, Mr. Eldoon. Oh, no. So, this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Hey! Whoa. Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's that sparkly entrance? What is this place? A hospital? Look at the bargain! 3 shots for the price of 1! Huh? There's a sign. Maractus Clinic. Oh! That's where the thief went! The thief? The one who stashed my panties! He ran into this clinic last night! Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties? I doubt it. There's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Oh, there you are, Sonny. Oh, sorry, it's him. Will you find anything yet? No, not yet. Longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. Alright, well, let's talk to Eldoon here. So your stand, Eldoon's noodles, was it? Aye, passed down from father to son. That stand seen its share of salt. Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So, your stand, Eldoon's noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. It's about time he bought a new one anyway. Some sympathy, Apollo. Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets. Salt. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon. He's not aiming for that late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease, then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. That many people eat noodles for breakfast? I washed them on the salty shores of ruination. That stand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. They took everything? My soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look, they're on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Oh my god. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. That's it. That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to. Pride and shame, that is. They have to steal, making my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. I had to read that. I hate this. I hate it here. I hate it here. Raj, right. You think the thief lives here, do you? I wouldn't put past that good-for-nothing doctor. Huh, do I detect a little animosity here? Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. Alright, well, let's take a look around. What can we do? No! Ow! That's quite a sign. I take it that's new as opposed to old? Ah, you like it? Made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but I ran out of space. Prior planning prevents poor performance. Lucky for me, it spells a word all by itself. It boosts up my image, it does. Has a certain power of willful denial thing going for it. The bowl, maybe? Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey, that there's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon, it's gonna taste just like noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back from me, sonny boy. I'm begging you. Let's take a look at this noodle bowl, I guess. You never know what could be important to the case. It's the Eldoon Noodles mascot, Mr. Salty. He's so cute. It's not a very endearing mascot, is it? No. It's not like you, Apollo, especially the red parts. Can I help if I like red? I love these little personal touches. Seems a shame to hide it on the bottom of the bowl. I touched it, the paint flaked off. It's painted on by hand with warm professional care. Buying the cheapest paint he could find with cold professional thrift. Okay. Let's start. That's the place right there. That's where I kept my stand. Cover all nice and pretty with that blue tarp there. So you use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night? I see. You see? What? Did you figure out why it was stolen? I don't know. Well, it does suggest the thief knew what he or she was looking for. Clearly knew what was under that sheet. Wasn't one of those casual drive-by sand snatchers, you mean? Not bad, Sonny boy. Not bad at all. Puppy. Look, a doggy. Good boy, Salty. Sure, the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon. It's a she, by the way. The dog's name is Spoon. Spoon doesn't seem so like her. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing. Apollo, let's find that sand soon, for Spoon's sake. Pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. Okay, about Nick. Doorway sure is sparkly. Maractus Clinic, huh? It's more like a casino parlor than a hospital. They must be quite profitable. Honey, looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today? Looks like they have a special offer going on. 3 shots for the price of 1. Ooh, now's our chance, Apollo. Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. Go into the garage? I understand there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders. Oh, sorry, miss. They're going to the clinic today. Something happened? Huh? Oh, no. Nothing to see here. Move along. I'll have to find someplace else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little more info on this miraculous clinic. We can ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor and all. And we should check out that garage. But the thief who stole my panties is still in there. Poor Apollo. Can we talk to him? There it is. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. No, gave someone food poison, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poison... A police car got here this morning, actually. I asked why they were up to, and they wouldn't even tell me, the neighbor. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. Just a matter of time before I got what was coming to him. The wrong crowd? You mind about that. Oh, can we go to the garage? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, what the fuck is in here? This is the place. This is where that panty snatcher ran. Are you sure? Maybe? Let's look for clues. Clues to a panty snatch. God damn it, Trucy. Clues. Like a pair of panties. Trucy, could you try not saying panty so many times? Oh. Hello? Something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Oh shit, there's all kind of weird shit to look at. Okay, first... Oh? Hey, look at that! The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? Clue? Let's see. I do have just a clue you've got in mind. Hell yeah. Oh wait, do I have to point it out? Huh? Wait, did I just... Oh, present. Sorry. My clue is this. Oh my god, it's the same mirror. It's the same color and size and everything. Oh my god. A perfect match. Oh shit. We got him, boys. Oh, looks like we've just solved a case. So the car that hit Daddy... That's not all. Let's see. First, or next, I guess. Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it'd be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to a doctor here? We should bring it to him later. Can we look at it? Let's take a look. Court record. It's pretty cute. What the fuck is this? Oh wait, I didn't click on it. Wait, come back. This used to be easier on the DS. You could actually like click in things. That's where all these really started, because they'd be on the DS, so you could use the stylus and look around and zoom in. It was really cool. Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one. Kind of odd though. What is? I mean, if you want to know the time, you could just look at the phone itself. Hey, you're right. Sharp, Apollo. Thanks. Finally, some respect. So, what does that tell you? Well, the owner of his phone doesn't think through the details, for one. They did drop their phone, after all. I kind of figured they were already a little spacey already. Oh, good point. Okay, I guess nothing else to look at. Okay. Hey, what the fuck? Huh? Reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Wow. I remember that case tracker whenever I'm checking out a car. I always check the tailpipe. Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. What case was that? I think that was... Oh, Polly, you're a genius! Amazing! No, really, don't mention it. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. Oh, you must have a nose for finding girls' panties. Trucy. What are those? My little panties, of course. They come home to mama. I can't wait to use them. You're going to put them on? Now? Watch closely now. What the fuck, Trucy? See? Nothing in the panties? Ta-da! Whoa! Where'd that come from? How did that bolt get in your panty? So many sentences I didn't think I'd ever have to say out loud. Like this one. My panties are an extra dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. Trucy! What do you mean? They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Magic panties? They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly. You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. Oh my god. Trucy's panties put discreetly away in Trucy's pocket. Well, that's one case closed at least. Hold on, we gotta take a closer look. That's what we deserve, right? Wow. Wow. Oh. I too am speechless, Apollo. Something the matter? Just wondering if there was like a switch on these. Of course not. Huh. Mysterious. Oh, do you want to know the secret of my panties? No, no thanks. Apollo is like, you're 15, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to know the secrets of your panties. I don't. Who uses magic panties in the stage show anyway? Okay, nothing else though. Jesus Christ, Trucy. Well, that's one case closed at least. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade. Oh, right. Apollo. Huh? What is it? Now that we solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Alright. He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. It's hardly a case worth reporting. Okay, but why these body parts? Someone's there! Oh, it was just a gold-painted human skeleton. Just a human skeleton? And painted gold? There's a mannequin hand waving to it from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? It screams something, that's for sure. Are just mannequin parts here? Mandy? Are these yours? Mandy, do you know this mannequin? Oh. Look, it's a folding ladder. Holly, that's called a step ladder. Come on. Step ladder? How's it different from a regular ladder then? It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together. So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right? Wait, huh? You have to look past the form at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? I don't understand why the ladder joke is something it's in every single Ace Attorney game. Always. It's a ladder. No, it's a step ladder. What's the difference? Always. Kitty! Hey, kitty cat! Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Ah! It meowed! It's not coming down. You do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Aww. Okay, I think that's it.
No.
Ah! No! Why? Good. Okay, wait, where the fuck? Okay, we're trying to get back to the clinic. Alright, let's see if Phoenix is here. Yo, how goes it? Daddy, how do you feel? Not bad, Trucy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy get some well-deserved R&R. The elderly need their The elderly? Trucy? The elderly, Trucy? The elderly, Trucy? Fuck you, Trucy. Fuck you, Trucy. Yeah, isn't he only 33? Fuck you, Trucy. We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you find out, if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Polly's amazing! He found my panties so quick! Almost like he was the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently it was a doctor from the Maractus clinic. Maractus, huh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened? What is this Maractus clinic anyway? All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money in a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky Fried Chicken Company? Colonel Sanders? Oh my god. The Kataki family? Did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Maractus clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. It looked like something had happened in that park. A body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's all our concern in any case. Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid? We solved the case for accident and found a missing article of clothing. My panties! That leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop it if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Same. Same. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. Right, back to the office to plan our next move. Back. Oh! Oh shit! You're the woman from the Kataki place. Yes. I knew it! Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alida Tiala. I have a request. She's so cute looking. Your request. Guess something's been stolen. Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought... What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you can tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my... well, my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him, then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? Oh, shit. So what's your story? You frequent the Kataki mansion, yes? You member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month. The boss's son. The boss's son? So he's, Yes, but the Katakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. I think you're onto something. This is Kataki. I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park, near the Kataki mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol. But I hear the circumstances of the shooting were unusual. Your fiancé was arrested for this? What sort of person is your fiancé? Your fiancé is the Kataki family's only son, correct? His name's Waki Kataki. I brought a photo. Oh, he's cute! He's wearing a jacket like me! It's cute! Quite the photo. You know, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute. But if he's the boss's only son, yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency. Please help my Waki, please. Right. My first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need this. Oh, shit. Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. Fuck yeah, let's get in that park, baby. after I take a sip of this drink, baby. Holy shit. Guys, you see that bike? Do you see it? Do you see it? Sorry. Okay. So this is it. My first murder crime scene. Oh, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're, investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Oh. Why does it say hit request on it? Oh my god, what the fuck? Stiala must have used Kataki's stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Oh shit, how am I gonna do his voice? Oh, how am I gonna do his voice? Oh, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Who's this guy? I must say, I'm used to being expected by the ladies. This is the first time I've felt this way with a man. Is he flirting with me?
I'm in danger.
I don't know if I'm in danger. He's flirting with me. Never felt this way with a man. Mr. Gavin? Wait a minute. Mr. Gavin? Wait a minute. Ah, Fraulein. Is the sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Y'all, I can't do a German accent, right? There's no way. Yes. The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Oh, really? By your leave, officer. Yeah, yes, sir. Of course, sir. Very well. This way, Fraulein. Hey, what about me? Huh? Huh? On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you. Will we see you again? Asks the wind, Fraulein. I'll be riding on it. He's handsome. He's kind of pretty. Who was that? I mean, who was that? Eek! Apollo, look! A corpse! What? It's just a mannequin. Oh, wow, sure got me. May I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy? Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. That glamorous fop always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits. Excuse me, we have a letter of request. Moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? She's like, I must inspect it scientifically. I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says it was written by Alida Tiala. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out. Oh god. We've just been standing there this whole time. So, what's up with the mannequin there? It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was pulling the stand? So, you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Sky, I'm in charge of this crime scene. He doesn't seem that happy about it. Doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. Is that a promise? I mean... Detective Sky. Quiet, please. It's snack time. Me? Oh my god. Now I'm hungry. We're not making much progress here. Be very busy. Never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years, they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. He? What's he? Ex-defense attorney. Can I click on anything, or is she gonna keep saying it? Yep, okay. Punch, 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 punch. We have to find a reason for her to talk to us. Can we give her something? Give her the panties. I'm gonna give her these panties. Can't you see I'm extremely, extremely busy? Not even fazed by the panties. Holy shit. Do we have to go talk? Can we examine anything while we're here? Hey there! No messing with the crime scene. We need to investigate. Investigations will be carried out by professionals, scientifically. Please look while let's check out the crime scene. Hey, Apollo. My very unscientific analysis here tells me it's very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. Okay, can I look at this? Anything? Hey there! No messing with the crime. Oh. Apollo, look! That stand! It says Eldoon. I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand, at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. Okay, can we... She probably wants to do anything. Can I give her my... I'm an attorney, see? Nope. Maybe... How do we get her to talk to us? I feel like we need to go tell Phoenix, maybe? And he is at... Nick. Yeah. Oh, you're back. Run some problems? Oh, Polly didn't want you to... Oh, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Who, me? No, I'm fine. Really. What's this? So there is a problem. No, no problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was from me! Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing it on purpose. I know it. So, what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime! Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That fine detective lady won't let us in the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? Lab coat? I think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. Oh shit. So you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh, wait. Maybe you know the other guy, too? The other guy? That shining prince on the motorcycle. Prince? Apollo, tell me about this prince of Trucy's. Indulge, like, concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? Know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, a rock and roll god incarnate. Clavier... Fluffy. He's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a father. What was he doing out there? I have a feeling he'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, that detective woman won't let us in. Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to this detective. White powder? I hope it's not what I think it is. A phoenix? What have you been hiding? Just take it to her. It'll be fine. You'll see. Owen, tell her I said hi. I guess we're gonna go get some white powder from home. What the fuck, Phoenix? Under the silk top hat. Must be a silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh? Whoa! You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. Mysterious white powder with the alleged ability to improve Detective Sky's mood. What the fuck? Hey, Detective Sky, you want some, good stuff? Let's investigate. We'll give it to you. Yeah, this won't go poorly at all. People Park. Oh, Emma, I got a present for yous. Wait, I don't want to. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm stupid. Does this ring any bells? Is that? It couldn't. Where'd you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at the Wright and Company law offices, yeah? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. Start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints. I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories? Find any evidence with fingerprints on it? Please let me know. Well, dust for prints. Oh, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Now we should be able to talk to her. The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. But why? Why was a body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. In Japan. Fictional Japan, I guess. Not the fucking US. Unless you're a cop or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Palmeractus. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. Oh, shit. Ah! Thank you, Golden! Thank you. Thank you. Alright, hold on. Let's look at this autopsy report. Palmeractus. Damage to brain resulting from bullet wound. Right. I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. What's so mysterious, actually? We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is... It's this guy! No, it's this guy. Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kid for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. Victim died pulling the noodle stand. person was the victim anyway? You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. Doctor? I'm just trying to see a connection here. Who, me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Sky. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Oh, you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe? Well, I suppose it was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kataki family, yes? Waki Kataki. I don't know if he's the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Quietly, in the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance. Actually, yeah, I am. Well, we have a witness at the moment of the crime. Huh? The witness called the police. They'll be testifying tomorrow, during the trial tomorrow. What? Could you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently he's a physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is, the Maractus Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car is parked there. Huh? You've been to the clinic? Yeah, the one of related issue. Told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle sand. Let's see. So that means Dr. Maractus stole the sand and pulled it all the way here? Seemed to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. Alright, now we should be able to look around. For one, let's go. Blue tarps have been placed on the ground around the sand. Apollo, I bet the victim was going to have a picnic here. I guess he could have eaten all the noodles he wanted. Don't touch those. Those are preserving the crime scene. Oh, I guess the police put the tarps here after all. Okay, what else? Click on. And this is Mr. Eldoon's noodle sand, obviously. It does say Eldoon in big letters, doesn't it? That mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar. It's a little weird telling him. But with the corpse and all. Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases. That's right! Congratulations, Apollo! And leaves us with 1 case that's worse than all 3 put together. This mannequin is dressed to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. Mannequin in place of a body. The body of the victim has already been removed. Do you think the victim of the victim was a noodle stand thief? What, you think someone killed him because he stole it? Yeah! Taking care of business, little plump Kataki style. Try not to sound too eager about that, please. A trash can. Probably a good clue or 2 around here. You and your trash cans, go ahead, knock yourself out. Please, can you see I'm doing my... Uh-huh. Look! Another pair of underwear! What the fuck? Wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties. Stop saying that. Wait. These aren't... They're not mine! Could these have been stolen too? Oh no. Distinctive bloomers. Okay, how about this knife? Let's get the knife. And it comes out of the ground and comes with another pair of panties. No, probably not. What if it did? It's a knife! That's not a knife. This is a knife. Sorry. Shiv to be precise. Oh, Lingo. The defendant Waki Kitaki is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this, there's a handprint on the shiv. A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. Oh shit, we're gonna do some shit. We're gonna do some science. Oh, let me get a drink of water first. Alright, let's do some science then. Let's see, choose the fingerprint you want. Look at all these fringies. That fringy. Give me that fringy. Let's get detecting. She's practically glowing with excitement. Okay, yeah, put the stuff on. Sticks to the oil and you blow it off. Well, it's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Oh, this was so cool on the 3DS. Because you would actually blow on the mic. That would be on the middle of the DS. Middle of two screens. Oh, it was so cute because you really would blow onto it. And it would blow it off. It was so cool. They can't do that with the Switch. It's so sad. Alright, put all this shit here. Click. Spray that powder, baby. And blow. Alright. Good. Clear. Quite impressive. Next, to match the print. The police officer samples, you can tell whose finger this print belongs to. It doesn't sound as much fun as actually finding the print. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. I can't believe it's Trucy's. Oh my god. Oh, Waki's only 19? He's a baby. He's just a baby. Ooh. So, the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, isn't it amazing? The power of science. It's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Apollo. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the clues. Nope. The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. So, have you met a defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this. Worry, it's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. Alright. Well, how do we get to the detention center? Here? Yeah. Oh, they've never, like, changed how this looks. I'm sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done. But we still have 3 minutes! I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father. Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kitaki himself. Not someone I care to meet. Die, you! You're the one on your way out, old. What the fuck? Oh, they're here. Oh god, this is the mob boss. This guy radiates power. Except for the cute little apron. What the fuck? Yeah! Power. The cute apron? You Walkies. Hold on, let me... You Walkies lawyer. I tried to do a Godfather voice. It's not gonna... I don't know if I can do it. I'm all stopped up. Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Wins Kitaki. Nah, that's not gonna work. You come to me on the day of my fuck. No, 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 no. Let's see. Let's see. Just give him a deep, deep voice. I gotta do something I could actually use. Okay. Well, I'm Big Wins Kataki, fourth head of the Kataki family. Capiche? Actually, I came to speak to your son. Mr. Justice. Yes! My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Peace. Yes! I'm all about capising! Capiste! Loud and clear. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. Oh my god. I don't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more, not now. No, I wanted to go to Clink. I like it here. You must be walkie? A G's not a G till he does hard time, bazoy! You'll see when I get out of here, things will change. Silence. Shit. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. So much for talking to our client. We made so much progress today. We even found my panties. I had fun, at least. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial? Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight, I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out. God. Yo, fuck. This is a lot longer than I remember it being. Yeah, I'll save it. Oh no. We're already 2 hours into the stream and we're just now finished the day 1 investigation. Ugh. Okay. I think we can keep going though. See, I actually have it last a little bit longer. Huh. Mr. Wright's not here today? He says old foot injury was acting up. Injury? He was all smiles yesterday. Yeah, he smiles when he says we'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy. Yeah, fine. Be fine. Okay, here comes justice. I started my voice training at 5 this morning. Oh, do some now. I want to see. Here? Huh? Oh, okay. My name is Apollo Justice and I'm fine! That's more like a self-mantra than voice training. Fine, I'm fine. Know what I'm saying? Good morning. Yo, sup? Hit me with the guilty verdict, G. See if I care. Just hang loose and let things go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Not really. Walkie, don't be running your mouth like that here. See, that's the difference between me and you, old man. I ain't afraid of no cops. Real G's can keep it real till they spend some hard time in the pen. Absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Sounds like they've both been voice training too, Apollo. My worst fears realized. Trial's starting and I haven't had a real talk with my client. Goodness. Okay, actually, before we actually get into the courtroom, I'm just going to take a really, really quick short break. Because I've been drinking too much water and gamer subs. Just a really, really quick break, and then we'll jump straight into the trial. Okay, so hold on. BRB. Thanks. Hello. We're back. Into the courtroom! Oh shit! It's Clavier. Court is now in session for the trial of walkie-talkie. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ready to rock and roll, Air Judge? It's him! The guy from yesterday. He's a prosecutor? It's Mr. Gavin's brother. Long time no see, Prosecutor Gavin. Were you taking a leave of absence?
Objection!
No! Overruled! You know the little band I started in my free time? Thing is, we got real popular. Hard to say 9 to your fans when 3 of your singles go platinum, yeah? Let's see. To be honest, I was a little concerned. I feared that you might still be distraught over that one trial. Not to worry, Head Judge. I wouldn't miss this day in court for the world. It's worth even more than VIP passes to one of my concerts, yeah? How could I pass up a chance to see the true strength of the little boy who bested my brother? It was worth canceling a show or two. Oh, he's got a vendetta against us. Uh-oh. Haha, we're in danger. You may give your opening statement to the court. Before that, I was thinking, is the air in this courtroom not a bit serious? It is our court. It's the courtroom. Achtung, baby. Today we play it my way. What's that noise? Sometimes you have to get up and... He's gonna be hard to speak for. Sometimes you have to get on up in order to get down to prosecuting. This is crazy. Victim, Pal Maractus, director of the Maractus Clinic. Scene, People Park. He was found pulling a noodle stand. What in the world was a doctor doing pulling a noodle stand? Yes, I believe you will only find that out by asking the defendant, right here, right now. Because it's an undeniable truth that he shot the victim. What do you mean undeniable? You ought to glare at anyone here, Justice. Glare at the pocket of the defendant's chair. His crime was witnessed quite clearly, you see. Well, please admit this witness to the court. Bro, he's so cool. 9, not yet. First, there's a little matter to be cleaned up. Could you talk without the accompaniment? I swear I could see the guitar for a second. What is it, Prosecutor Gavin? The motive here, Judge. Why did the little punk do it? Why did he kill the director of the Maractus Clinic?
Objection!
Not so fast. The defendant doesn't have to explain that. Oh. But what did the defendant specifically request to do so, as he did this morning? I want to give a shout out to all my homies, I believe he said. What? What is right? I always say that on stage. You should hit the crowd with speed and ferocity. Sounds like he got you good, huh, Polly? Oh, this is highly unusual. But the court will now hear from the defendant concerning his motive for the crime. Oh God, Walkie. So, you son on the defendant. Walkie, are you? I ain't your son, old man! You stepped to a kataki, you best be prepared to step strong! You stepped to a public officer. public official. I can't speak. You best be prepared to step into jail. Gotta hand it to him. Walkie sure has guts. It's not his guts I'm worried about. Then the court will now hear testimony on the defendant's motive. From the defendant himself. Oh boy. Hey, yo, I'll tell you one thing. That doctor was a quacker. Someone had to show him what's what. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my something bad. These characters. Oh god. He messed up my ops. Something bad. Then he just lets me go without a word. See you later. Bye. So I gotta go in and get another doc to patch me up again. That was the day I done figured it out. No OG's gonna let that pass. That's why I went to his pad that night. You know what I'm saying? What you objecting to, Golden? Are you objecting to my voice acting? You know the worst part? Is I'm going ham over here in the camera. Like, when I'm talking as Walkie, I'm like moving my hands around like, yo, G, what's up? Hold on, let me see. Hey, yo, G, what's up? I'm all going all up in here. I'm like, yo, man, what's up? The camera can't track it. Method acting. You know, I was getting so into it. What did he even say? You're saying you were one of the victim's patients. A lot of stuff goes down when you're keeping it real on the street. True that. I tell you one thing, that doc was whack. Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination. Can't believe it's the first time I'm hearing about all this. I love Walkie though. I tell you one thing, that doctor was a quacker. Can you elaborate on quacker? First of all, the word you're looking for is quack. And isn't that a little harsh? He's your family doctor. Who asked you, pointy locks? Just who do you think you are? Where? Look, I ain't trying to hear that. He was a quacker, plain and simple. Someone has to show him what's what. Just press everything. By someone, you mean, was there anyone with a score to settle with this doctor? Besides you, I mean? You better ask somebody else, Holmes. What do I care? I made up my own mind and did what had to be done. Straight gangster style. But why were you so mad at this doctor? Yo, sit back and listen while I drop it, J-Man. So you were a patient at the Maractus Clinic half a year ago. For what reason? I had what you might call a mark of honor. You explained precisely what was wrong. Had a little run-in with the Rivalda's family. That's when I pulled a Jack move. Holy shit! It ran to an ambush. G busted a cap right in me. According to my sources, you couldn't stand the stress of waiting and ran in 15 minutes before the appointed time. By yourself. Hey, I was more than a match for those guys. So you were carried to the Maractus Clinic from there. Apparently he was shot in the heart. Shot in the heart? He's still alive? Shit. I can catch bullets between my teeth. Trucy! Nobody asked you! Also, what the fuck, Trucy? She says the most out-of-pocket things. What the fuck, Trucy? I never learned how to catch it with my heart. Yeah, the bullet stopped just short of my thumper, you know what I'm saying? Golden if it weren't for that whack doc. Can't even take out a stupid bullet. So, as you say, the surgery was a failure. I ate all of it, Holmes. Let's see. What do you mean he just let you go without a word? What do you think it means? It's whack, that's what. I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds bad. It sounds as though Herr Doctor wished to hide his mistake. This is why he let the defendant go. He's a liar, straight up. He's a badder G than me. So this bullet is still... You know it, I can still feel it. Right there in my chest, pressing up against my heart. My god. Words are like a bullet shot straight into my heart. Something to that effect. Incidentally, that's from one of our hit singles. Well, that sounds like a straightforward case of malpractice. Word, G-Man. Or J... Ah! Ah! Why? Why am I being assaulted? We're J-Man, we're no accident, that's for shizzle. Just like I was hit by a stop sign for no reason. Seems there were issues with this doctor. Man, putting him down was like doing the world a favor. Walkie, please consult your lawyer before saying things like that. Poor Apollo. Chin up, Apollo, back straight. But why did this mistake only come to light that day? It was found during the family health checkup. The family checkup? That was the wackest thing of all us G's lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young and fade away, bazoy! A relief to hear. Eh? What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, not attended to immediately, it could kill you. What? Yes, Herr Dr. Maractus had knowledge concerning this ticking time bomb in you. Knowledge that could have saved your life. No way! That's whacked! Proof. Your checkup report. How ironic that you would kill the one man capable of helping you. Almost as careless as he was. That's pretty fucked up. What the fuck, Clavier? Why would you put it like that? Well, now that the place is hopping, let's get this gig started. Started? We've had enough of the warm-up act, yeah? Time to hear from the witness. Walkie sure is quiet all of a sudden. I'm a little uneasy myself. Is this Gavin's strategy? So, you would tell us your name and occupation. Oh. Oh, I don't like him. I don't like that his lips are so defined. I don't like it. My name is Wesley Stickler. Wesley's stupid voice. Oh, lordy. By occupation, I take it you refer to. Oh, it's an auto. Oh, he's talking a lot. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to read that fast enough. Oh no. Oh, he's still talking. By which he means to say that he is a student. A junior at Ivy University, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Is it hold on, we should give him a stupid voice. Wait. Yes, the defendant... Department of Science and Engineering. Filled with curiosity for all things, I spend my days in pursuit of truth, honing my... Herr Stickler, please direct said curiosity to the case at hand today. Very well, Mr. Stickler. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the night of the crime. You asked quite simplistically what I saw. However, we must understand that Homo sapiens possess two eyes, each of these designed to receive and interpret data, sending images in the form of signals to... Oh, he sucks. He fucking sucks. That night, I passed through the park on my way home from shopping when I saw them. One man pulling a stand, another man facing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim was the defendant. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. I shot. The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front, square in the forehead. Wait a minute. I already found it. Was there anyone else in the park at this time? I can say. If the court accepts this new evidence, we gotta take a look at that, baby. Okay, but first just take a look at this guy. Oh my god, it's good. Oh my god. Oh god. Don't point that thing at me. Don't worry, I can handle myself around guns. Magic guns, at least. The ones that pigeons come out of. Very reassuring. Okay. Yes, Your Honor. Trucy? Why are you staring at the witness? That man. I can't help but feel I've seen him somewhere before. Let's see. Oh wait, I don't need to press it. I already know what I'm doing. Way home from shopping, you say? Why go through the park? A fascinating inquiry, revealing me capable of being insufficiently verbose. It is considered a time saved by passing through the park on the way home from the store. In that time, I am capable of solving 2 GMAT problem sets. On average, it requires me 3 minutes 24 seconds to complete one such set. Ergo, the time to complete 2 is on average 6 minutes 48 seconds. However, in the case that the questions are in the verbal category, admittedly, no. That's enough. I get the idea. Mr. Justice, the court hopes to finish cross-examination sometime this month. Please have a recording booked after this trial. And I've got a show to perform. Jeez, sorry you're all so busy. Oh yeah, we already know. I already know. Shot him in the forehead? A likely story. Where is the... He was shot in the temple. Bum bum ba 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 bum. That's all of it. I think I have a chance. Is that you relaxing, I see, Air Justice? Objection! Once is quite enough, Mr. Justice. Apollo, pace yourself. This trial's not over yet. Right, look at this. The autopsy reports? Is there a problem with the report? Right, a problem. Yeah, the problem is the location of the entry wound. Location? You testified that the killer shot the victim square in the forehead, did you not? I have already determined your angle of inquiry. Allow me to explain. It is quite simple, really. First, understand that when I say square, I mean not the geometrical absolute. What I do mean by this, for example, the deflection of a meter is... Oh my god. Maybe the time minute by krypton particles, as we all know. In addition, it is a well-known fact that krypton particles are rare and invisible to the naked eye, which points to a basic fallacy in your line of reasoning, namely that what... Mr. Justice. Yeah? What's your objection to these... krypton particle things? It's the big time and you are obsessed with something so small. You disappoint me. No! I'm obsessed with something big! I mean, there's a bigger, less nitpicky problem here. Do tell. Look at the autopsy report. The location of the entry wound was the right temple. Mr. Sickler, you said quite clearly that the victim was shot square in the forehead. That's a contradiction. Isn't it? It is. Right? Fine. Objection! Air Justice. Oh, Air Justice. Yeah? Your tactics are outdated. Find you shake the witness off by objecting to trifles. Surely you haven't forgotten the fatal wound your master suffered 7 years ago. That's right, was it? Look, I know the wound was in the wrong place according to testimony. Look at his face! Hey, your forehead. Forehead? Let us imagine you are walking through the park. You see 2 men facing each other, one with a pistol trained on the other. What would you do, Forehead? Well, I guess I would try to stop him. I'd probably shout, "Stop!" And you, Fraulein? Me? Well, I I'd probably scream, ah! And you, hair stickler? What did you shout, I wonder? If the victim turned his head last moment... Yes, thank you for jogging my memory. Sounds like an addendum? Addendum? Addendum. I can read things, I can't sometimes. Usually. The testimony is required. As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. Cease this at once, you two! I cried. Composure. The victim turned in the direction of my voice, and the shot rang out. Whereupon our cowardly killer defendant appeared to become frightened. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. Okay, hold on. I see, so you attempted to stop the crime. Indeed. With composure. Well, maybe the criminal wouldn't have fired if he hadn't shouted like that. Oh shit. That doesn't really matter now, unfortunately. Let's consider this new testimony, shall we? Observe the diagram, if you would. Witness Mr. Stickler, was it? Stood here. He shouted, "Oh, stop, please!" or something of this nature. And the victim responded by looking in the witness's direction. If the killer were to have fired at just that moment, as we can see, the bullet would have struck the right temple, as in the report. Oh shit. That does seem to be the case. Witness the power of a junior in Ivy University's Department of Science. Very well, Mr. Justice, you may cross-examine the witness. Be a good thing. You didn't try to apprehend the criminal? It all happened so fast, I'm afraid I hadn't the time. Wasn't something about that strike you as odd, Apollo? What? The killer's in a hurry, right? He fired the pistol and tossed it right away. According to testimony, that's what happened, yeah? In that case, I expect to find something we didn't find. Something? Find what? That contradiction. Kind of sad to see it go. What didn't we find? I guess I should press everything. Sure. So you saw a raised pistol, weren't you frightened? It can be said these students of Ivy University know no fear. Oh no. The moment I saw that pistol, my inner sense of justice compelled me to take action. Well, certainly brave of you. Might have gotten shot. Huh? Certainly we're lucky. If I were in the killer's shoes, I certainly wouldn't have left a witness behind. He actually looks like he had no idea he was in danger. Regardless, I attempted to halt the bloodshed. Are you sure both men were able to hear your voice? They were, of course. My high, exquisite voice echoed through the park. And the victim responded to that clarion call. White! Did you hear the gunshot at the same time as the victim turned? Indeed, I would say about the same time to be precise. And the victim didn't ask for your help? It can be said that he didn't have time to ask. He didn't even have time to take a single step. I'm totally sure the killer fired because Mr. Stickler startled him. Don't say that too loud, Trucy, please. Can you describe the killer's actions more clearly? He seemed quite surprised, especially considering that it was he who did the deed. As we can see, human psychology is a tangled web indeed. He simply couldn't believe what he had done. He shot, he panicked. A common tale, but true. Unfortunately, before I could take further action. Seen the pistol aside, but we didn't find the pistol, right? We found the shiv. before we start doing stuff. Tried and true method. Save. Because we don't know that. We don't think he tossed a pistol. We don't have proof of that. We do have proof he tossed a knife. Fuck. No. Fuck. It's not right. I can tell. Do we... The pistol? Ah, okay. Wait a second. Another misleading request. Yes, you're so beholden to your own mode of discourse, you can't see how it affects you. Come again? Wait a second, you say. A second! Oh, we intended to wait just that. A single second. 160. Okay. I will hydrate. He's gonna talk again. You're right. We should hydrate. Thank you very much. It's hardly enough time to draw a breath, let alone make a statement in court. Now, you asked for a longer period of time, say 3 minutes 35 seconds. Mr. Justice. Yes, Your Honor? I understand you are objecting to the length of a second. Yeah, I mean, no! Here. Just look at the pistol. It doesn't have a single fingerprint on it. A common ploy, made all the more common, I fear, by the prevalence of television. Criminals these days are loath to link fingerprints. Wait, you said the killer tossed the gun and ran. That's right. He didn't have time to wipe the gun for prints. Ah, the girl sticking it to the university student. There's a song in there. I'm not little. Then let's think like adults, shall we, Fowler? Huh? Look at the killer. The defendant was wearing gloves. I admit, I didn't think of that, Apollo. But he can't have been wearing gloves because he left fingerprints on the knife. Well, Mr. Justice? No! The record of the murder weapon is very clear about one thing. The fingerprints were wiped, which means some trace of prints remained, which contradicts your testimony. If everything happened as you say it did, he wouldn't have had time to wipe the pistol. That may be. It does not change what I saw. The killer, the defendant, he threw down the murderer's weapon from his hand and fled. Look at those shining eyes. Oh my god. And this pistol was found at the scene of the crime, strongly suggesting that this was the weapon he disposed of. That sounds solid to me. Well, Herr Forehead, any of your precious objections? What gives, Apollo? Let's see that voice training go to work. You know, I've only recently realized something. No matter how much you train your voice, it doesn't matter you have nothing to say. What do you mean, nothing to say? Isn't it obvious from what the witness just said? Oh? Isn't what obvious? When he restated what he saw just now, he said he saw Walkie drop a murderous weapon. But that's not the same as being 100% sure about what Walkie threw away. Right. He's just confused because the pistol was found at the scene. Oh, Mr. Stickler, it must be hard to be so perfect and yet so wrong. Well, it could be said that I'm quite offended. Well, it is indeed true that once in my youth I wrote a love letter to my received by a teacher and posted on the blackboard for all to see, and for this appellation poor might be well be prefixed by name, as for the issue at hand. But what we can say for certain is that the witness saw the killer throw something. Does the defense have anything to say about this? Well, if what he threw wasn't a pistol, it had to be something else. So one person on the defense team seems to be thinking. Wipe that smile off your pretty face, Kevin. Oh, Apollo, you think he's pretty? Perhaps you can inform the court as to the nature of this something else. Hell yeah, I knew what the killer threw down. He threw. Oh wait, he's not a killer though. He's our client. So he threw this. Is that a sword? Judge. I saw one of those in the late night movie last night. Great, a sleep deprived judge. This knife was found at the scene of the crime. with the defendant's prints on it. His prints? A single piece of evidence proves two important things. One, what the defendant threw down wasn't a pistol. Two, a defendant wasn't wearing gloves. Indeed. Oh, hair forehead. You're forgetting two other things that you've just proven. Huh? And that the man the witness saw was the defendant, Mr. Walkie-Talkie. Oh, shit! And two, the defendant was holding a knife with the intent of harming the victim. Ah! Uh-oh. Indeed. Underestimate a Gavin that's less here. This court is of the opinion that our witness is fond of making assumptions. In that light, I believe it would behoove us to hear about what really occurred. With less assuming, please. Oh gosh, guys. I'm so stuffed. I'm sorry, I keep sniffling. I apologize. I shouldn't have cleaned today. It's always the same with you people. Mark left the house on foot, and 5 minutes later his brother left after him. How long did it take for Mark's brother to catch up to him? Assuming that Mark never had to stop for a traffic light. Assuming, yes, that's what I said, assuming. As if that were a probable situation at all. Yet here you are assuming that my assumption is no better. What this court assumes is that the witness will testify as to what happened after the shot was fired. Assume. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene. Nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. Why didn't you chase the killer? He was, as you say, a killer. Of course I could have run him down. What would he have done when they cornered? Sadly, it takes more than aptitude for solving quadratic equations to know that. Testimony earlier did not prove the defendant's presence at the scene. Do we not also now know that there was no one else there? It seems clear that we have our killer. Does it not, Mr. Justice? I better find a way to take his testimony down quick. Alright, we gotta prove him wrong. Let's press him. Which way did the killer run? By that time it was clear the killer had noticed me. Naturally, he ran in the opposite direction. He ran in the opposite direction from the Kentucky mansion. Achtung, don't even think about pointing out that he was going away from his home. All he had to do was loop back once he was out of sight. He knows where I was going. God, that emote is me, God. Oh, Golden, I hate it. That's me. That's me all sniffly and shit. You got me. It's me. Surely composed for someone who had just witnessed a killing. If one is to devote one's life to the pursuit of science, one must never flinch at the sight of a little blood, nor be so moved by a chemical discovery that one drops one's flask on the lab room floor. Cool answer. Very cool. So nothing strange about how he acted. Personally, looks like she has something to say. Okay. Impressive. Wasn't your first thought to call an ambulance? It can be said that I have dabbled in medicine. The injury I witnessed, namely a single shot to the head, tends to result in death. Ergo, there was no need for me to call an ambulance. Oh, a perfect colloquialism. A proof in 3 parts. Exquisite, simply exquisite. He actually looks like he's going to cry. What's going on, Tracy? Can you tell us in detail about these 10 minutes? I stood in a state of heightened awareness. Anything could happen at any moment. Anyone could appear from any direction. Is that all? No one came. Nothing happened at all. I saw it all, by which to say, saw nothing. It was late at night. It's not odd to think that there would be few people around in the park. So he just stood there watching? much to go on there. Trucy, if you got something to say, by all means, say it. Ugh, I can't find a single problem with that testimony. Had enough at last, hair forehead. Maybe back off a bit? No! We have questions that demand answers, Your Honor. Your opinion, Prosecutor Gavin? Oh, I let him play attorney until he's satisfied, I say. I will amuse myself by composing my next smash hit in my head. Very well, you may continue with the cross-examination. Or... we stop? I don't think we got anything we can... we should... So, what am I supposed to do? Be a weakness somewhere in his testimony. How do I get her to fucking talk? We don't have anything here that we can really... Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe press the last statement again. Hold it! I don't know if there's anything that we can present. It appears there are no objections to the witness' current testimony. There are any number of ways to explain the lack of prints on the pistol, I assure you. Perhaps the killer really was wearing gloves which wiped the previous user's prints off. Then, after the deed was done, this fell out of his pocket as he was throwing the gun away. A mistake befitting of a small-time punk, in my opinion. Oh, no! Oh, no! What are we gonna do? Oh, fuck! It seems we've come to the end of the line here. No, can't be all. How unfortunate. It seems you weren't cut out to stand on the same stage as me. Were you here? I believe this brings the cross-examination to a close. This court will now declare a verdict for the defendant, Walkie-Talkie. Hold it! Eek! What the fuck? Huh? Trucy? Nobody move. What's the meaning of this? Who are you? There'll be no verdict in this court, not yet. Are you one of the Katakis? The Katakis? You meet the notorious gangsters. You want to see me give the pretty little girl a new smile? Do as I say. Adjourn the court for 20 minutes. What? This court will not bow to pressure from the likes of... Yeah, Judge. I see little point of further aggravating this gentleman. Recess 20 minutes, or I promise you you'll regret it. What the fuck? But wait! He disappears so fast. Come to the defendant lobby, Apollo. Suppose I have no choice but to adjourn for a 20-minute recess. Bailiff, catch that mysterious man! Hey, Trucy? What the fuck? Hey, Trucy? Hey, Trucy, what the fuck? Oh, shit, you guys. I feel like I'm getting a sinus headache, actually. I feel like I might need to... I hate to stop in the middle of the dang case like this. But I'm trying to remember how... Because I played this before. I know we have this part, and then it starts a new investigation section. Let's try to... I'm gonna try to finish the trial. Day 1 trial. We're gonna finish day 1 trial, and then... We can do it, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Press what the fuck, Trucy. We gotta find out what happened. Take a quick drink. Okay, alright. Trucy! Trucy? You move quick, Apollo. Good show. Trucy, you're okay. I thought... Ugh. Cry, Apollo? Good for nothing gangsters. There's some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges. Wait, just calm down, Apollo. Or else. What the fuck? What the heck is that? Surprised? This is one of my best tricks. The amazing Mr. Hat. You look marvelous, darling. What the fuck? He's a big hit on stage at the Wonder Bar. Yes, I am a big hit. Ha ha ha. Well, what do you think? Do you like it? You mean you? Drusy, there are some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges. Apollo, now it's not the time to be threatening me. It's you who's being threatened here. Huh? Remember what you said to Walkie's father yesterday? You promised you'd save his son. That testimony was rock solid. What are you suggesting I do? Look, once the judge declares a verdict, it's all over. If I can use my talent to stop that from happening, I will. Oh, Trucy, no more stage abductions, please. I'm not talking about magic, Apollo. I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. It might not mean anything, but it's all we've got. You can see what he's feeling? Think back, Apollo. Think back to times when there was a contradiction in his testimony. All the times. What times was a contradiction? Well, I think I remember them, sure. There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't confident in. And each time there was a contradiction. His hand, Oh, we're gonna do his power. That's what this is. Apollo, we've got to perceive. He said the man tossed aside a pistol, but it turned out he wasn't sure, and sure enough, there was a contradiction. Well, that's true, but how does that help us? Did you notice anything? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit. Did you see it? The very moment he said the word pistol, his fingers got all tense and he fiddled with the corner of a page in his book. How am I supposed to see that? Thank you, Apollo. Well, I could see it. How else do you think Daddy went 7 years without losing a game of poker? What? Trucy, you helped him cheat? I always said that to Daddy during big matches. Oh my god. I could see what his opponents were feeling. Oh my god. She helped him cheat. You mean that's how Mr. Right won all those games? It's not cheating officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And he wasn't there all the time either. Daddy's quite good at poker after all. But not good enough to go undefeated that long. Great, so he cheated. What'd that do for us? I don't believe this. You have to listen to his testimony one more time. No, scratch that. You have to watch his testimony. Perceive the truth. Watch a testimony. Perceive the truth. The only thing I'm perceiving is I'm going to lose. Not true. Daddy said so. He said you have the power, Apollo. Mr. Wright said that? Watch the testimony. Perceive his true feelings. Is she serious? Time's up. Sorry, I can't think of any other way out of this one, Apollo. She said before the trial started. Said his old foot. What? You'll be fine as long as you're there, Trucy. Is this what he meant by us being fine? Well, as an aside, she did avoid one guilty verdict already today. Time to show this court what I'm made of. Get ready for justice. Let's do it. Apollo. I'm starting to think I could do this. I knew you could do it all along. Oh, one more thing. Try to cover for Mr. Hat as best you can. I just flew him on the coast, and boy, are my arms tired. Right. Oh boy. Court is now back in session. Right, we're fine. I'd like to say to the young lady sitting next to you, Mr. Justice. Oh, you mean me? Don't you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat? Ah, right, him. Don't worry about him. I settled that. You settled that? Yeah, it was an out-of-court settlement. Out-of-court settlement. Perhaps Fraulein would have us believe it was nothing more than a passing dream. Fantastic illusion. Now you see it, now you don't. Am I right? I think he's onto me. Wish he'd stop being so cool. Let's dispense with these niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for our gifted witness? Right. The defense would like to request another cross-examination. Because I forgot to ask something. There was no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I will grant your request, however, but this court will not permit stalling for time. Understood, Your Honor. Don't forget, Apollo. If he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book. There he is. Okay, I'm fiddling. Ooh, he fiddling. Okay. Okay. There he is. So, what do we do? Ooh, he fiddling. I'm not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all. Focus, Apollo. Find his weak spot. Focus. If only it were that easy. My ears hear what he says. My eyes see his expression. What other senses do I have? Lick him, Apollo. You must taste him. You must taste the contradiction. Nom, 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 nom. What's this? What are we seeing? My special eyes! What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow. Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo? You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony. I know this sounds crazy, but my bracelet is trying to tell me something. I never understood how they really explained the bracelet, but you know, whatever makes you feel better. Okay, so this part. See, I think we need to press it. We don't have the perceive option yet. The police undoubtedly have a record of my call. Why not check with them? Wait, Apollo. This has to be it. Wait, you mean his habit? Okay. The only time he even had the book open was here. Which means this is the place to look for his habit. I don't know how I know that. Know what? It's different somehow. I can feel it reacting to something about the witness. Your bracelet? I'm not sure I get this focus stuff you're talking about, Trilogy. I feel like trusting my bracelet is the way to go. Okay. Just need to touch my bracelet with X as it reacts to testimony. Something, it tightens when he perceives something. I don't know how it works. Porter Law is crazy, man. Ew, I don't want to see his lips that close. Ugh. I can see the witness's face, his expression so clearly. It's filling my mind. I see nothing else. Hear nothing else. Apollo? Juicy, what's happening to me? This is what I meant by focusing. Focusing. In this state, you can see everything, Apollo. Everything the witness does. It's great. This is kind of freaking me out. Just look for Mr. Stickler's twitch, his habit. You remember it, right? Sure, when he says something he's not sure of, he fiddles with a page of his book. You got it. Right now you're looking at the witness's face, and your eyes are sort of bugging out. First, move your focus to the attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand. You know what you have to look for now, but you have to be looking at the right place. I want to see his face like this. Okay. Time to try changing my viewpoint. Let's move down here. There it is! Perfect, now you're really ready. I love the idea that they're just talking back and forth in real time in the court. But it's supposed to be quicker than that. You know, how do you explain, like, game mechanics in IRL? Time to perceive the truth. Listen to the witness talk as you focus. Then watch for his habit. Okay. Alright. Okay. Look out, nervous twitch. Here comes justice. Basically, we have to see when he fiddles, which he did.
Gotcha!
And he used his cell phone to call the police, but he apparently used something else? Of course, prove that in the court of law. Make it make sense. I saw it. Just now I could see it. Oh, Mr. Justice, do you have something to say? This banging of desk is quite bad for my circulation, you know. Mr. Stickler, let me ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone. What are you talking about? I'm curious about the cell phone of yours. Mind if I ask a few questions? Let's see it. Mr. Stickler, please show me your cell phone. Why? Whatever for? Show me, you'll find out. Well, I can't. I don't have it, you see. You don't have it. Mr. Stickler, is this your cell phone? This pink? You know what, that's fine. I love pink too, but that's... Where did you get... It was his. That's the phone from yesterday. Yeah, I know. How strange, Mr. Stickler. Can you explain why your cell phone is sitting here in my hand at this very moment? Wait a minute. What is the meaning of this? This cell phone was found yesterday in the Maractus Clinic garage. Maractus? Why, that's where the victim lived. That's impossible. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? Your cell phone is here. How could you have called the police? Oh. That's a scream. It's true. I didn't have my cell phone that night. That's why it can be said that I called the police from a public payphone. We don't have those anymore. How would you even find one these days? A payphone? So you didn't call on your cell phone after all. Just where is this payphone located, Mr. Stickler? Well, indicate with a startlingly high degree of accuracy. It's right around here. That's quite a ways from the park. But why did you lie? There can be only one reason. He didn't want the court to know he lost his cell phone because it was found in the victim's garage. What are you saying? Mr. Stickler, you broke into the Maractus Clinic garage the night of the murder, and this cell phone tells all. But that's ridiculous. That makes it sound like I snuck into this fellow's garage to commit some crime, as though I were trying to kill him. Well, Dr. Maractus was killed that night. Well, yes, but no. This line of reasoning has to be against the rules. Yes, it's true. I lost my cell phone. You can't prove that I lost it that night. Well, Mr. Justice, that cell phone was dropped the night of the murder. It does raise considerable suspicions as to a connection with the crime. Now's your chance, Apollo. Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime. Oh, he's already connected enough. I have to prove it. piece of evidence can do the job? Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder? Well, it was under the car, but it wasn't destroyed. So it must have been after the car came back. Ooh, I like your swagger here, forehead. Hit it. Dude, why are they flirting in court so much? This is worse than Phoenix and Miles. What the hell? The court will see this evidence, Mr. Justice. Hit it, as they say. The evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped the night of the murder is... this? Probably? Okay, that's a side view mirror. As it so happens, Dr. Maractus's car was in an accident that took place the night of the murder. An accident? An accident. It happened a little after 9 p.m., just outside People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Maractus's car hit a pedestrian. What are you trying to say? From the absence of a mirror, it's clear the car was parked after the accident, which means it was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in that garage, it would have been crushed. After all, it was lying on the ground right under the wheel. Ugh. Ergo, Mr. Stickler, the only time you could have dropped this in that garage was after 9 p.m. the night of the murder in the park. No! Mr. Stickler, you know what this means. You did break into the victim's garage that night. This is most unexpected, Mr. Justice. Are you naming the witness as a suspect in the murder of Pal Maractus? No, stop. This is too much. This can't be happening. Prosecutor, say something. Thank you. I suppose it is worth saying this. No connection has been found between Wesley Stickler and Pal Maractus. That is, other than this. I believe our next testimony will be most revelatory. Is the witness prepared? Yes, Your Honor. That's the face of guilt. Oh, this day one trial so long. Well, I can make it and do it. Okay. That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. I must have dropped my cell phone on the way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the sands, all as clear as day. It was him. I saw the defendant at the scene. I shot him, I say. I shot him. Yes, but your cell phone was lying in the garage. Yes, well, as you can see, my model of cell phone has a defect. It's given to rolling. Quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you see. Looks like a normal cell phone to me. In any case, Mr. Justice, a cross-examination, please. That's funny. Your bracelet didn't react at all during that testimony. His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually. Looks like you're on your own this time around. Right, no problem. I hope here comes justice. Let's do it! For justice! That's when you passed in front of the Maractus clinic. Why, yes, that's correct. That was a very suspicious pause there. Mr. Stickler, do you think you could be a bit more specific? What was the exact route you took the night of the murder? Of course. The supermarket is here along the main road. My way home from there takes me past the Maractus clinic. This is probably when I dropped my cell phone. Yet, woe was I walked on, unaware of my loss. And walked right into that fateful park. And when I was walking to the park, I happened to witness the crime.
Hold it!
Which entrance did you enter the park from? Well, to be exact, one might say that I went in from the entrance closest to Miraculous Clinic. The same entrance our victim used. Did you notice anything when you entered? Wheel marks from noodle stand, for instance? I have no recollection of such a thing. Yet, though I might have missed the tracks, I could not miss what happened next. I am a keen observer of the obvious, you might say. I saw the killer lift to the sand, all as clear as day. This part has been its key, I know it. Ask him about the killer, the victim, or the noodle stand. Sure. You sure you remember the killer clearly? How many times must I repeat myself? It was him, that unscrupulous, fox-like fellow in the defendant's chair. He looked even more unscrupulous at the time, no less. It does look a bit like one of those trickster foxes in Legends of War. Suppose identity is all okay.
Hold it!
Noodle sand. Sure. Do you happen to remember the noodle sand? Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, keen observation and healthy curiosity are vital. I remember everything. I could even read the sign. I believe it said, noodle. Yes, that was it. Hey, wait a minute. No, it doesn't. It's Eldoon. Remembering something quite well, it sure took you a while to tell us. And thank you for telling us that a noodle stand sells noodles. Very enlightening. Ooh, he's sassy today. Ooh, he don't like Stickler. Ooh, he's sassy. The sign is important. It doesn't say noodle on it. Wait, so the sign on the noodle stand said noodle? It appears the fence just obtained a vital piece of testimony. Is this noodle stand's broth really that delicious? We'll have to go sample the wares one of these days. Whatever sort of noodles that Sand sells, it can't match up to IVU's cafeteria. Some apply to the school merely for a taste of our smart noodles. I wouldn't mind a taste for that myself. It doesn't say noodle, it says Eldoon.
Objection!
You son of a bitch, I got you. Are you absolutely sure the sign read noodle? Why, just last week my professor praised me, or offered me this praise. At least you have good eyesight, Stickler. I'll give you that. It read without a doubt, noodle. I see. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your eyes? Let's take a look at our map, shall we? So you're claiming that when you saw the sign, you were standing here, was it? Although it would have been a hard spot to read the sign from here. You think so? Mr. Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand, and to carefully read what the sign says. It says Eldoon. The sign actually states the name of the sand's owner! Oh my god! Eldoons. Inconceivable! Certainly it was definitely noodle for sure. Positive. I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight. I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. The sign he saw changes everything. Wait. You didn't actually look at the... Does it say on the other side? Ah! My god! It does say on the other side! That means he was standing in the other direction! Oh my god! What would you say if I told you that there is one spot from which the sign could be read the way Mr. Stickler claims? What? Show us the spot. Okay. He actually viewed this from over here.
Take that!
The witness was standing here, on the opposite side. Like the menu. Ramen, 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 and rice ball. How do you know that? When viewed from the south, the sign on the sand reads El Dunes, as we know. However, observe the other side of the sand. Oh, this side says noodle. Exactly. The name of the stand is split between the front and back signs. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. You witnessed a crime from the northern side of the park, not the south. No, you got me.
Objection!
Why'd you lie about it? So what? So what? What does it matter if he saw the killing from the north or the south side? It makes no difference at all. He's right. Travel far enough to the south and you will end up going north. Viewed on a global scale, directions are utterly without meaning. Actually, maybe he's right. What does it change? It changes everything, Apollo. Trucy? Remember his testimony from before. But to be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading. Whoa, we're going 3D, baby. The killer and the victim were facing each other here. And at the moment the killer raises his weapon, Mr. Stickler shouts. Oh! At which point the victim turns his head to look, and the killer fires his pistol. Look at these amazing special effects, guys. Incredible. That's what the— Ah! Why? Why must I be bonked? Why? Why this? Why? But why? Why butts? No! That's why the bullet hit him in the right temple. But... no contradictions, right? Right? But if Mr. Stickler was standing on the north side of the park, that reverses the whole scenario. But... if Mr. Stickler shouts from where he is now... these fucking emotes? The victim looks in his direction. So how did he get shot in the right temple? In other words, someone standing at point K couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible. That's right. So now that we know that Mr. Stickler was standing on the northern side, the wound location takes on an entirely different meaning. Indeed. You're absolutely correct, Fraulein. What's meaning? The entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the right side of the victim's head is north. That's where the witness, Wesley Stickler, was standing. Correct, so if he was standing to the north, the only person here who could have shot the victim in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself. Yeah! I think he's too goofy to be a killer, though, right? Like, he's too goofy. Order! 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 Wow. The apple didn't fall far from the tree. She flipped this whole case on its head while I was still figuring it out.
Objection!
Oh. Clarify at one point for me, if you would, Hair Forehead. What now? Are you truly accusing this college student of murder? I can't say he actually exactly looks innocent. What? Something still doesn't feel right. I just can't picture him as a real killer. Me either. No, please, looks aside, I'm really a nice guy. All my friends say so. Oh no, he's a nice guy. Oh boy. Justice. Should I really accuse Mr. Stickler? Huh. Wait a minute. I don't think Wesley Stickler's a killer, but he's not innocent either. The unusual silence doesn't that much. Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why now. The word confession isn't in my dictionary. Still hair forehead. For a crime other than murder. No reason. What's all ears? No, he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? Yeah, wait. He did it, didn't he? I think. It's a panty thing. Evidence that points to witness involvement in a crime? Oh. Since this was found next to the car, should we show the panties or should we show the cell phone? Panties? Yeah, panties! The evidence is this! What? Is that women's underwear? Hey, those are mine! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't look at me like that! Oh my god. He's a fucking panty thief. Oh my god. Mr. Stickler. Well, I can't say this comes as a shock. It's not what it seems. By Pythagoras' theorem, I swear it. Oh, my nose is running. I'm sorry. Ah. The night of the murder, just past 9 p.m., a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Bravely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees and hides himself in no other place than the Miraculous Clinic garage. Aha! Incidentally, these panties were found in the exhaust pipe of his car there. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. And blow up a car, possibly. On accident. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the first degree. Please, hear me out. That's not what it looks like. Disgusting. Disgusting. Mr. Stickler, you should be ashamed. It's not what it seems. Oh, he melted. Oh, lordy. Oh my god, he's melting. So, are we to understand you were silent, not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarments? Perhaps you're not aware that my school's name was originally written IV. I stands for intelligent, V stands for valiant. See? Your point. I'm not done. Now, I'm a major in the science department. And what does science teach, if not curiosity? Yes, we of the IVU science department are valiantly curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what greater challenge is to science than a mystery? Come on, you're talking about girls' panties here. No, you do not understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. And my friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land. What does he mean? What did I just read? From the moment I first laid eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate for science. I'm gonna use that from now on. Hey, baby. Can I investigate? I'd like to investigate you for science. A full-size car tire was only the first mystery those panties revealed. A tire? Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled a tire out of those panties. That's not all. First, there was a tire, then a stew pot, and a frozen chicken. One mystery after another. It was magic. Oh, I remember now. He's one of the regulars of the audience at the Wonder Bar. Huh? He's talking about my magic panties trick. What the fuck, Trucy? I just don't understand. A broom. A pair of panties. It mocks the very laws of physics. groom and a frozen chicken, Trucy? Whatever happened to doves and bunny rabbits? Oh, Mr. Stickler, you stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick. Say panties, but they are so much more than that. For me, they are an object of serious study. I wonder. There has been a recent rash of panty snatchings in the area. Were they all you? I am sorry, but I did it for science. Each time I spied a pair of panties flapping in the breeze, I thought maybe that was it. Maybe this would be the pan that would elucidate the mystery. Even that night as she chased me through the streets, I wept tears of joy. Perhaps this is the night I will seize the truth that lies within those panties, yet woe was I. For once again, the lacy heart-patterned truth slipped through my fingers. Still, that leaves one thing unexplained. You refer to our witness's other lie, yes? The witness claimed he was a crime from the south, but in fact from the north. Indeed. Would anyone care to explain why he lied about that? Be my guest here, Forehead. Me? Did I not hear you correctly? Did you not say you do not accuse the witness of murder? Why then did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea? Apollo, there's something about the way the diagram's arranged right now. When you think about it, right near where Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there any evidence to show what he lied about? Wait, I remember he was standing next to the trash can. And what did we find in the trash can? More panties, brother. The evidence that shows why he lied is this. What? More panties! How many panties are you carrying in your pocket here, Forehead? These are the last, honest. These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram, we can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood. Mr. Stickler, you didn't. I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. I can't even unravel a pair of panties. So, these panties are your handiwork as well? That night, I've been chased, hounded into the Miraculous Clinic garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. Don't you see how I felt? Believe me, I'd rather not. I hid in the garage for a short while, then, abandoning the panties I made for home. We are uncovering the mystery of the panties, Juby. You understand? The mystery of the panties. He was a panty thief for science. Then, abandoning the panties I made for home. To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. I saw them hanging there on a clothesline by a giant mansion. A giant pair of panties! Apparently he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob. I had them safe in my pockets, ready to go home. I stumbled upon a murder. Murder of Dr. Maractus. I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. What did they search me? That's when you disposed of the bloomers. Yes. It was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne. Fascinating and disturbing tale. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? He just want to know the mystery of the panties, man. I think we can all relate to that, right, guys? Right? Right? I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close. And I'm more than pleased to dismiss this witness for the remainder of the trial. He's like, get him out of my fucking sight. I've had enough of this fucker. One last thing, if I might. Yes, Prosecutor Gavin. Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, the defendant Walkie-Talkie was at the scene of the crime, and he was pointing a weapon at the victim. Okay. One more thing! Walkie-Talkie has a clear motive. Indeed, the defendant Walkie-Talkie is still the prime suspect in this case. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there was no one else on the scene at the time. Yet, mystery remains. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple has yet to be explained. The court requests further investigation from both the defense and prosecution. Nah, baby. No problem. Very well. This brings the trial for the day to a close. Court is adjourned. Thank God. Ah! Alright, my guys. We'll save. We're saved here. Oh my god, you guys. My nose is running. Ugh. Thank God. Okay. I am making the executive decision. To go on break. No. To actually, like, to call it. Oh god. There's so much happening. Alright, hold on. Hold on, let me just... Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't remember this case being so long, but I guess also me reading it out loud takes longer than just me just reading through it. I had a lot of fun though. I had fun. Oh my god, I had fun doing the acting. Now me hug you. You're super cute, Warhawk. Oh my gosh. I also forgot how many times I had to say the word panties tonight. Thank you, Mr. Stickler. That's got to solve the mystery of the panties. How does she do it, though? How does she pull so many things out of there? Oh gosh. I had a lot of fun, though. I forgot how much fun I had with Apollo Justice, or just with Ace Attorney in general. The writing is so funny to me. All the characters are so great. Ugh, it's so good. I hope you're enjoying it, because I love it. I love it. I'd love it more if I wasn't so sniffly tonight. But unfortunately, I believe I'm a little too sniffly and tired to continue with the trial. I think we have another day, at least one more day each, investigation and trial. It gets interesting. Let's see what happens. You'll tune in next time, won't you, cuties? Won't you? Won't you? Alright, so let me think. Looking ahead on our schedule, we should probably be we'll be doing we definitely will be doing more Golden Sun on Tuesday, because basically assume that's always happening. And then I believe we will probably be doing D&D on next Thursday. But you know, I kind of had fun with the Friday night stream, or maybe a Saturday night stream. We'll see how we're feeling. Oh wait, next weekend I have a lot of stuff going on, so we might not. Next weekend I can't do. It can't be next Saturday, that's for sure. Next weekend's WrestleMania. We'll see. Definitely Golden Sun on Tuesday, and then we'll be playing D&D most likely on Thursday with Dewey the Slime and company. So have fun with that. It's gonna be great. And also, happy Easter! Happy Easter weekend. I hope you have fun with your families if you have something planned or not. If you don't have anything planned, just you know, go buy some Reese's eggs. You know, or better yet, the day after, buy some discount chocolate on Monday. No, I will. I do love Easter bunnies. I'm excited. Candy sales, hell yeah, baby. But yes, all right. Well, I will be calling it for today. I had a lot of fun. Thank you all for keeping me company. Thank you for having funny emotes and things like that and keep me company and listening to me acting very badly, but having fun. So I hope you had fun too. All right. You know, we haven't been raiding people today, mostly because I've been forgetting. Mostly because I suck. Let's see. Ooh. Oh wait, is Baljeet streaming? Oh shit! Baljeet is streaming music? Oh shit! You guys. Let's send a little bit of love to Baljeet. We should send some love to Baljeet. He's such good people, you guys. If I can spell his name. Let's go meet our local Bard Squall. Yeah. Let's go check it out, babies. Let's go bug him. Send him all the love because he deserves it. All right, thank you guys so much. I love you so much, cuties. I love y'all so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. And I will see you on Tuesday. Bye. Bye, babies. Bye. I love you. Mwah.